I'm just inviting everyone in, get the room started. We can get the chat popping. What's up, everyone? Anyone want to come on a panel? I'll be sharing the link here in a bit. So. Okay. Okay, we'll be starting here shortly, y'all. Just sending out the invites, get people in here slowly. And what's up, Jonah? Cool. Sure, you're busy today, fam. Glad to see you here. Let me get the link set. Okay. What's up, Shelly the Great? Welcome. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the room. And here, I'm going to drop the link for anyone that wants to come on a panel. And okay. All right, let's pull up Yahoo Finance. Let's get all our tabs open. We'll pull up Yahoo Finance. We'll pull up High Impact News. I'm drawing a blank on the name of the site we even use. What's a news site? I can't even think of one right now. It's only Tuesday? All right, let's see here. All right, we got a chart. All right, shoot, let's just jump right in and I'll share my odd CHF analysis and we'll kind of break that down. Let's see here. Okay, so yeah, like I said, link is pinned. Come join in. We're just going to be hanging out this morning. I'm going to go ahead and review my odd CHF analysis setup from what this morning, last night I shared it. So if you're, in the groups or whatnot, you would have got that analysis. Oh yeah, we'll go right here. All right, so this was a sell opportunity, and it was based off of a shift out of macro accumulation on our daily chart. Let's just close these tabs. Okay. All right. So I'll use replay function and we'll show you to the point where we start to look for our entry. All right. So first off, I need a bias. So I'm going to go higher time frame, set my bias. Let's go weekly, make it simple. Wow. See, these are old drawings so this must have been stuff I did in 2000. Look, I'm doing a wedge breakout with a support. Boom, crazy stop pump. That's that same COVID crash, right? All right, but yeah, so down. We had 3 weeks or 2 weeks of bearish activity, but especially last week. See that? So once I seen that week, I'm looking to sell, but we got to get a pullback. Price got to take the stairs, all that good stuff. So let's drop down daily. Let's drop down 4 hour. All right. So second thing I start to watch for, is this truly a pullback, right? So if it don't pull back, it's not going to come to my area, but start to see what are they doing? Inducing buys, right? Little W there. So now I can start to think, where's price going to pull back to? So for me, I got several ways I do this. I've been learning with Neo, and he taught me a lot about order blocks. He also showed me how these imbalances get filled, right? What they call it, mitigation. I just call it whatever, imbalance. So you'll notice my setup is going to be designed around that imbalance. So I'm looking for where price can pull back to. All right. I already see a couple things, right? One thing I want to see is price start to accumulate, right? That means they're trapping liquidity. That means they're building up that gas. From there, it'll be nice to see price break the range, test our area, and go to our target. So yep, from here, I can just draw out a few confirmations to where price may go back to. I like key levels. I like fib, and I like order block. So I can find this order block, watch it get filled, watch that imbalance get filled. But for me, I don't even need that. I could just use something like my fib. So let me just show you how I drew this on. I look for the impulse, take it to where price start to reject. So then I start to speculate a level that price can come to, right? So let's just go back and get my chart up there. Okay. Additionally, we got the key level right at 0.69. So that can give you a nice objective area to set your pending, right? Let's try another confluence that people use, ECR. Do we got Brandon in here? Brandon might pop in, so we'll see. All right. So let's try ECR. For those who don't know, that's the Ekitha trading method. ECR, EMA cross and retest. So we'll go up a time frame. Okay. So I like that because on my 4 hour, I got 3 confluences already aligning. So one is the fib, right? 50%. 2 is key level, nice whole number, right? Now 3 is ECR or DCR, right? Right to the DMA. So I'm speculating price going to come. 3 reasons price will come here and respect it. All right. So let's play. Let's play it out. Okay. Boom. All right. There we go. So price came to our level. Went for about 15 pips above that level. Look to your left. Okay. I'm just taking a closer look here. All right. So then bam, we're on. Manage as you want. A solid area price may come back to about 130 pips away. So right now, you know, we've already secured. You should secure something if you did take this trade, right? We went 30 plus pips in profit. You know, at least be moving a break even. Take off something if you want, right? But yeah, that's the setup. And I will say this pair looks super choppy. CHF pairs can be, but they respect the structure a lot. So, and that's why I go on my higher time frame, right? Because on this lower time frame, it just right. It's something like this can be really just choppy, right? Lack of better term. But going your 4 hour, let's go on our daily. The clarity in those candles. So my team already noticed, but everyone utilize that higher time frame, right? Let's see here. Shelly says, let me know if I pronounced that wrong. Says, order blocks have changed how I look at trading forever. Yeah, definitely. Let me close the window. They're going to start leaf blowing. I hear it now. All right. Yeah, because the dope thing about order blocks, it helps you start to see the market like a market maker for real, like the actual order flow. Now, it's really just like a viewpoint, you know. But for me, someone who came from trap trading and looking for market manipulation in terms of traps, the order flow, the order blocks simplify things. And I say the reason that is because trapping in the market, manipulation in the market is rampant. It's everywhere. So sometimes structure will trick you. Sometimes the candles will trick you, right? And it can have you second guessing your trade, taking things almost too subjective, and it might have you messing up live. And I'm not saying that you can't master traps. You can't be a trap trader. But I do think once I came around to order blocks and started understanding order flow, things got easier for me because I built more trust in what I'm seeing, and I'm still building that trust. So for sure, Shelly, I agree with you there 100%. 100%. Okay. All right, we can continue to take a look at some other pairs. Shoot, we'll just start from the top. If anyone wants me to look at something specifically, go ahead and drop it in the chat. You know how we do. I wish I knew how to see who's up in here. Like, I don't know. I'm still learning how to use this. But oh yeah, we on Twitch too today. We streaming on Twitch at Winlife Media. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, let's go look at what we think, y'all. We think, let me ask the chat. We think odd USD and XXX USD bullish again, or it's just a pullback and we're gonna keep going bearish? What y'all think? Because we at that pivotal point, right? Price been going down since February 21. And then we had a recent, move, 1,000 pip move over the last month, right? So what y'all think? We reversing trend, or we just inducing? Because overall in this recent time it's still bearish, but on the weekly this could be that bull stop hunt during the COVID crash. Hope they don't flag me for that. But the last 4 weeks, look at that. Stop hunt 1 week. 1 week bull. 1 week bull. Strong bullish weeks. So, see, these times can be a little tricky because you want to stay with your macro direction, but structure may be indicating a trend change. But what if it's just a pullback? So it's interesting. Anybody got any input? Let's see. Look at GJ, UJ for sure. Yeah, we'll look at those. Wait, let me see. Do you trade signature trades? Not necessarily, but I trade kind of after the signature, right? I don't catch it at the top. So for instance, signature trade probably get you in up here. For me, what I'm going to wait for is a shift out. So I'm not trying to pick off tops. It's just not in my skill set personally. I can do it, but I don't have an objective way to do it other than buy off the low, sell off the high, follow that structure, right? So I know the patterns, I know the traps, I know the structure. But catching this can be a bitch. So I learned it with Brandon, y'all. Just wait for a shift out. Start to get in on these retests. And that's how I do it. But the signature will signify for me that I got to trade. So, for instance, here, this would have been a trade for me. Pull back to that area. So this would have been a general area of interest for me. I'll replay it. Let's watch it on a replay and I'll show you why. And we'll do it fresh. All right. So do I do signature trade? No, let's let it play out first. See, because for me, I might buy it too early or sell it too early. So, oh, I like that because that accumulation here, now look, it's breaking all that structure, taking out all that buy liquidity. So these people in drawdown, fam, like, are they gonna let them out? Doubtful. If they do, how much are they gonna go up? Breaking more structure. Okay. All right. But so yeah, the entry was set it to the pullback. Set it to the pullback. See? So that's my answer in a nutshell. I just wait after the shift and I get a retest. And basically all pairs are going to do that. The trick is seeing where it's going to retest to. And that's the game. To me, that's the whole trading game. First thing is trying to figure out what the market's doing, what the pair's doing. From there is how can I get in? Can I get an entry? So just keep it that simple and start from that way. Don't start from, I see an entry. I see a pattern that gives me an entry. Start with your fundamental direction and take it from there, right? We got to put things in their proper order in their proper context. So, boom. Still bearish up. Still bearish up. Still bearish up. All right, so that would have been another trade for me. See, I'm just seeing the entries play out as we go. Let's just hang on. I'm going to stop it here. So same deal here. Price is bearish, but now it's starting to hold up. Now it's starting to pull back. Where can I set my area of interest to? My point of entry, wherever you want to call it. So boom, I did drop a 38 fib. Let's drop a key level, 73. So we're in the vicinity. Let's throw an ECR on there. Okay. See, we start getting. See, this is like them confirmations I like to see because look, it could retest the EMAs, it could retest the key level, it could retest the fib. So I'm not gonna jump down on lower time frames and refine this or use order blocks at all, but we're just gonna leave it here. But let's let it play out. Let's see how it comes to our zone. Even if you set it at the fib, you gave yourself 10. Oh, yes, a little big. Let's say we set it at the key level. And just let's try to see how this trade will play out if we set a pending at the key level. Let's give it 15 pips or so. And we'll make our target here. All right, let me just check our chat. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and play it. Look at that aggressive move to our area of interest. Okay. All right, guys. So example here, we actually didn't get put in the trade. And that's okay. That's okay. But you see, we had an analysis. We were on its ass, right? And if you're live and you see this happen, you can react accordingly. But If you just set a pending, oh well, right? It would have came about 10 or so pips from entry at the fib, and if you use the key level for entry, it would have been about 30 pips away. Um, Interesting enough, it was closer to a different key level. Not to confuse you, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, what do y'all think? Y'all think we are still bearish on this pair, or y'all think we reverse in trend? Mm. All right, let's clean that up. Yeah. We'll go look at GJ and UJ now. One second. Okay. So off rip, it looks bullish. Right? Like, look for buys. This stop hunt here, back in the COVID crash, macro reversal, macro accumulation, macro liquidity. So, yeah, looking to buy. Got a little cough here. Got to lay off the kush. All right, so accumulating for a year. It accumulated for a year. And then boom. Aggressive month. 1,700 pip move. Now it looks like we made a peak. Starting to clear liquidity out. Shift down. Accumulating more. Looks like it could be trapping some sell liquidity in this accumulation. I don't know. It looks like they're going to come back for that. One hour playing off highs. Yeah, I did have a buy set up on this last week. Yeah, so now we just kind of gotta wait for a pullback again and accumulation and all that because the move happened right here. So I would just wait for price to do its thing. Maybe something like that. But you could look for a corrective daily structure. Continued buys. Excuse me. Ooh. Can't breathe in here. Gotta open the window. Okay, they're done outside. Yeah, this was a same thing, buys. There was a buy setup on it today. If you can just kind of look here, we'll do the rewind dance again. Okay, so from here, you know, price kind of ranging. We starting to break out of the trap, and this wouldn't be drawn yet. So, okay, let's play. Okay, I went too fast. Sorry about that. Okay, let's play. All right. From here, I'm already like, it's bullish. How can I get in? Got to wait for a pullback, right? So I drop from my swing low to my swing high. Let's see if we see a nearby key level. And keep in mind, you don't need to use key levels and fibs. Like, just if you just want to keep it simple, wait for it to retest the EMAs, right? Buy a sell candle into the EMAs. Okay. Let's draw our key level. All right. So once again, look for an area price can go to. Key level, 38 fib retracement, possible EMA retest. Okay. Let's play. Okay. Boom. Perfect. And as you see, price reacted off our area of interest. Let's see the drawdown. Let's see if we can survive here. If we entered at the 0.75 key level. Okay. So 12 pips, you're home safe. First take profit would be 60 pips. So almost like what, 1 to 5 if you close it out completely. 1 to 2.5 if you take off half your risk at the high and leave a free runner on. So definitely a great trade. If we are continued bullish, there can be a lot of room. All right, there can be a few hundred pips for risking under 20 pips or 20 pips, whatever you choose. So hopefully that's helpful. The same thing, like I said about GJ, if you want to get in, you got to wait again tomorrow. So let's just see how things play out. Like what I said initially when we were explaining this, got to make sure this actually pulling back. Because if it just is that a pullback, right? That changes our rules. So That's why it's important to let the session do its thing sometimes, or a lot of times. Let it accumulate. So let's see what we get. All right, we got to see how price play because might be hungry. All right, so we'll leave that alone for now. But that's the analysis on that for sure. Hopefully that was helpful. Okay, yeah, bull. I'm bull on it too. Seen some liquidity trapped at the bottom, so I was like, might clear that. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yep. You're welcome. You're very welcome. Okay, let's keep it going. Let's go ahead and I should ask, are there any other pairs we want to look at? Anything in the news we want to look at? Who want to come on the panel though? Who coming up? Let me go ahead and pin it again. Come on now. Come on now. Not all at once. Come on now. What up? What up, Ross? Gold? We'll check gold out here. Come on the panel, Ross. What's good? Let's talk gold. Just looking at the news, getting a little fundamental. Nvidia underappreciated right now. Let's see. U.S. stock markets fell early Tuesday after a bounce last week, snapped the longest losing streak for the S&P in over 20 years. The benchmark index was down 1.2% about 45 minutes into the trading session, a drop that follows a S&P best week since 2020 November. Okay. These moves come after all three indexes logged weekly gains of more than 6%, clawing back from 7 consecutive losing weeks, as well as the NASDAQ with 8 losing weeks for the Dow. So market is struggling. Oil futures charged higher amid reports Chinese authorities were opposed to end 2-month COVID lockdown, right? So we do say like screw fundamentals. It's all about technicals for our trades, but this is how you can start forecasting things, knowing what's going on in the world, man. Like the world is a market and humans are being manipulated. You can see it in the charts. You see it in real life. Even this article in itself is a form of manipulation. Shares of movie theater giant AMC jumped 10% in early trading week. There's a new Top Gun. I didn't know that. Estimated 122% year over year increase from last holiday weekend. Okay, so okay. Still, stocks are sharply down for the year, and some strategists have been skeptical about whether the bottom has been established. Let's go look on the chart real quick at S&P. Let's put this in perspective. We see what the Feds are saying about things. I usually check the news before I start my analysis. What's your opinion on that? I have a friend who says he doesn't watch news because all he needs is market structure. Nothing wrong with that. And I don't think you need to check the news before you start your analysis, but maybe check news if you're entering manually, right? Because if you know high impact news about to hit and you're about to enter in your trade, that spread could open up. It could get volatile. So using the news can help you avoid entering. Or Maybe it's NFP. Maybe it's FOMC. And you react to the news. You see the news do a specific behavior, right? Maybe the news stop hunted all the liquidity and now you can enter. So definitely use the news in your trading to time it, right? It's almost like appointment trading. For someone, think about a person who trades high impact news. They literally know what time to be on the charts. It's literally set in stone on a schedule. So just use that to your advantage. Do your analysis without worrying about that. If you're setting a pending order, maybe don't even worry about that. Just let your pending do its thing. If news happen, it happened. All right. So that's my thought. Hopefully that's helpful for you, sis. Okay. Let's go look at what were they talking about? S&P 500. Dow. What was the other one? NASDAQ? No, it was one more thing. What am I missing? I know we said we're gonna look at gold, but okay, glad that helped. Glad that helped. What's the difference? Oh, what's the difference between limit orders and stop orders? The limit activate when it reach a level. The stop order activate after it pass your level and come back through it. Here, I'll show you. It's a good image. Sorry, I gotta share the right tab. I wasn't even sharing the right one. Hang on. Okay. They probably got the image on here. Okay, yeah, this is the good one. This is simple. So buy stop order placed above price, and then price keeps going. So price just goes through your area and activates. Buy limit, price place, sorry, order place below price, and then price goes up, right? So price come to your level and activate. Sell stop, order place below price, and then price keeps going. So if you're looking to sell and you say if price goes below 90, sell, activate sell. And then sell limit, order placed above price, and then price goes down. So for someone like me and Noah, why did I say Noah? Not Noah, me and Jonah, who's starting to use limit orders a bit with me as well, the limits are very good for us because it allows us to react, right? So let's go back to the AU example. Actually, I already confused myself. Let me go back to the UJ that we was talking about already. So remember how we said we want price to come to that level. So once I already got this, here, let me replay just to clarify. I don't want to confuse. So already here, I would have a sell limit. I'm sorry, I would have a buy limit placed at 127.75. So it would activate. We would be in a bit of drawdown, about 15 pips. And then boom, that's how it will go. Hopefully that explained that. let's go. I'm sorry, I wasn't even sharing the right screen. I got to get back. But here, let me pull it up again for you. Yeah, I know. All right. So yeah, so like on UJ here. So when this is happening and I have my area of interest and I'm going to set that pending, I go ahead and drop a buy limit right here to say 20 pips. $60 pips. And then boom, pending activates, goes. Okay. So that's the sell, that's the buy limit. That's how I trade it. But you can use the stops. But basically, the buy stop would say, I guess on a lower time frame, you could look at it like this. Price C, you go below this. Say your buy stop is on. You got it on now, right? Price come to 0.75. Boom, it activates. Like that. So just tools to help you run your trading when you ain't there. Okay, perfect. Sweet. All right. So let's go ahead and look at these indexes. So news saying these are down most they've been in existence of mankind. So let's just look at our charts, right? Let's go on a daily. It's reversing, right? Let's go on a weekly. All right. So off rip, when I look at this, y'all, where's the market crash? I don't see a market crash. I just don't. I see a bull market. I see pullbacks. I see structure being broken. Yeah, I do. But can I say that the market is tanking, crashing? COVID crash here. So for me to say this is crashing, I got to see that get broke. I'm sorry, because that was the last aggressive move in the market right here. Took this out, got everyone freaking out. So maybe that was the stop hunt in 2020. I'm not just going to react because in the last 160 days, which is how many weeks? Can anyone do the math? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we had about 14 bearish weeks in the last, 30 weeks of the year. So just because half of the week's been bearish in the last 6 months, I'm not going to say the market is tanking. It's at its all-time low. And this is what people are reading in the news. And I'm not saying I'm a market whiz and the market going to do this. What I'm saying is perception ain't what it always is, right? Let's go on a lower time frame. It looks super bearish for sure. It's bearish right now, hourly. But Look at that structure. Are we sure? So that's why I jump on a weekly, put things in their proper context. Let's go look at Dow and NASDAQ. Let's see what they're doing on a weekly. Ooh, I'm sorry, but wow, that was a dump. That was a big dump on that. This look a little more crazy. Am I looking at the right Dow? I think so. Let me just double check. Does that look a little crazy? I think that's the wrong thing. If anyone knows indices like that, come up or just put in the chat or something. Help us out here. I think this got to be the Dow Jones. Hey Siri, what is the price of the Dow Jones right now?
Dow Jones Industrial Average Stock is down at the moment to 32,977.15.
Okay.
That's a dip of 230.
So yeah, it is this one. So ignore that first picture. that didn't look right to me either. See that? Y'all know what that is. That same crash. I ain't gonna say the C word. All right. So is this bearish? Is this all-time lows for the market? Is, I don't know. It don't look like it to me. So, like I said, boom. So I gotta let my cat in. This cat's calling at the door. Come on, Luna. You're gonna be on camera today. You want to bug me while we on these charts. So, what's up, everyone? This is Luna. She want to be in the charts. Say what's up. Say what's up, Luna. We got Nala out there too. All right. What we got in the chat? That's some exact analysis on you, Jay. I'm not surprised, Jonah. I'm not surprised. All right. So if I was looking to get in on a pullback on this, right? So everyone dump in the market, get out into the world. So maybe I want to get in. And even if you get in these type of markets, you don't got to day trade it necessarily. You can dollar cost average in. A lot of people do it. Not everyone day trades. Like my girl don't day trade. She come to me to know where to set her pendings to get in on different index funds and stuff like that. So it's an amazing skill we have. All right. So what are y'all seeing? I mean, I did it a few times on this. Maybe you see what I like to do. All right. So yeah, that's what I'm looking for. If I were to trade something like this, even on the weekly, it might be approaching my entry. But all right. We just doing like market overview stuff today. So let's go to the last one, the NASDAQ. What are you doing? Oh, okay. All right. So here go NASDAQ. Same deal. And why are we looking at these indexes? Yeah, the article is talking about it, but yeah, this also will tell you the real pulse of the stocks, right? Because think about it, S&P 500, top 500 stocks, right? So boom, same deal. I'm not even going to do it again. All right, let's go. Let's keep it moving along. Let's go to gold. We getting there. All right, what you think, Ross? If you're still up in here, what you think about gold? Put in the chat or jump in. All right, I'm gonna wait for you, but we'll keep it going. So let's go on a lower time frame. I don't need to look at a weekly on gold, but yeah, let's look at the weekly. Come on back. Gold is bullish. It's clear. Every time we know gold is bullish, but we know it's been playing off this high. But to me, this is building up liquidity for later. But there's liquidity here. So gold needs to correct is what I think. Right now, I think gold is just accumulating though. No, I don't think. I see it. Two years of ranging, guys. Gold is gonna go fucking crazy when it goes. Just know that. Just know that gold is gonna go crazy. And if you're so lucky to catch it. Let's drop down a bit more. Yeah, right now it sells, you see. You see liquidity got it. Get the buys on board, take them out. Don't let out this liquidity. People that got trapped buying up there. Continue down. Holding up here. Could be a nice area for more liquidity to be grabbed potentially, right? Money, right? So okay. So we did actually have a beautiful sell opportunity the 24th. Okay. Right off of our our fibs. We'll drop our key level in there. So it would have been 1870. All right. So daily a bit more clear, right? Basically a daily ECR almost. But you see we came right to our key level. And would have been massive sell-off. And take profit can be here. So that might be the setup there. See, so basically risk, basically get a 1 to 8 on something like this. Now, can you get in tomorrow? Potentially. The other thing is, Could this get blown out? Potentially. So we need to wait, right? You know what time of day it is. And right now is a very key time because we're seeing these lower lows get broken. So that can be interesting, right? Maybe we get, something like that. Then tomorrow I could do the whole little thing again. And then boom, sorry. And then, get in. So just to recap goal, overall, bullish. If you're looking to invest, buy, bullish, right? That's a weekly though. Currently, bearish. Had a range of liquidity, stop hunted it, pulled back, pulled against it. Currently breaking structures for lows, right? You see these wicks for those days from last week, Thursday or Wednesday, Thursday, boom, working off it, breaking it right now. So there we go. Hopefully that was good. That was helpful. Which direction do I think it will break? Well, if you're talking about the massive gold, I don't know. It could whipsaw, right? But I would want to see these lows taken out and then it pull aggressively back for the macro. Okay. All right, cool. We want to look at anything else? Or are we good for today? We can go ahead and call it a session. Or anyone want to jump up, blah, 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 et cetera, et cetera. Are we good? All right, I think we're good. Appreciate you, Jonah. Appreciate you, Ross. Everyone who showed up. Shelly. Hope I pronounced that right. Much love. All right, we're going to get up out of here, y'all. Peace.